I'm saving my love for you, and you, and you, oh, and you stinker, you. So we're going to take you back into the 30s and introduce you to a fantastic Fats man by the name of Thomas Fats Waller. His short 39 years, he wrote over 400 fantastic jump and jive tunes about living and loving and leaving them. And honey, we're only going to sing 250 of them for you. So you sit back and relax while we do a little Ain't Misbehaving. And we ain't either. You buy that stuff, baby. Well, like the corner. Baby, believe me, I know for certain the one that I love. I'm through with flirting, it's you I am thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. I'm saving my love for you, da-da-da. Like that corner, in a corner, don't go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. But while we're waiting, I don't stay out later, no, baby. Just me and the radio. Ain't misbehaving. Daddy, I can explain the whole thing. Ain't misbehaving. One never knows, do I? Ain't misbehaving. I'm saving my love for you. That's why I'm looking so good, feeling so bad. Ra-da-da-da-da-da, looking good but feeling bad from grieving over you. Looking good to hide those bitter blues. Weary days and lonely nights, I'm waiting here for you, hoping that my love you won't refuse. Ro-do-do-do-do-do-do, ro-do-do-do-do, ro-do-do-do-do-do, ra-da-da-da-da-da. Looking good but feeling bad is mighty hard to do when I'm feeling blue and needing you and needing you. Ro-do-do-do-do-do, 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 ra-da-da-da-da-da.
If I should take an ocean to jump into the ocean, ain't nobody's business if I do. If I go to church on Sunday and cabaret all day on Monday, ain't nobody's business if I do. Just what I want to anyway.
Well, I don't care. And don't care if they all despise me, but I do.
Come on, drag it, live all night, ain't nobody's business if I do.
Ain't nobody's business if I eat 3 turkey dinners and announce that's just beginners. Tain't your business, tain't his business, tain't her business, tain't their business. Ain't nobody's business if I do. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Aloha! Aloha falana to the rest of you. You guys figured out this language yet? I before E except after C, pronounce all the vowels, but if it's I-A, it's E-I-A. I don't know, I don't get it. So we've got all sorts, you don't know much of anything. Huh? We've been waiting backstage a long time together. And she's been hanging around on my skirt tail for 15 years. I'm pretty tired of it. And stuck with her some more. Anyway, I'd like to just tell you a little bit about the quartet. We are Ambiance, and to my far right is Queen Shelly. And Queen, no, don't do that. Oh, come on, give us a break. This is Queen Shelly from Chicago. Big deal. Very nice. How much did that cost you? And to my far left is Sandi Wright from St. Louis. And right real close here, honey, you better step out. They might miss you. I've lost a lot of weight, but I'd probably block your body. This is Diane Huber. For those of you who are in Philadelphia, this is Diane Huber.
Good, good.
Her family made sure that I've got the name. It's written on the inside of my jacket now. Every time we go out at International, for those of you who weren't there, I couldn't remember this woman's name. Of course, it's no big deal. I'd only known her 4 months. No problem. My name's Elizabeth Hardcastle, and I sing the lead, and I'm from Central Illinois. That's the Royal. We've had such a great time in Hawaii. We brought our royal family along with us. We have the Queen Mothers. Listen, I don't know about you, but we're taking this year pretty serious. See, I work in a nuclear power plant, and I get absolutely no respect there, so this is the only place I get anything. So I need lots of hugs and kisses. Anyway, we have the Queen Mamas with us. We have Diane's mama, Irma Sanford, Queen Mama, who is with us. And we have my mama, Velma Hardcastle. You can clap. We've also brought the 4 kings along with us. Somebody has to pay the bill, you know. Anyway, they're having a good time. It's really kind of neat because we really have distinguished kings in our families. We have King Richard of Chicago. We have King David of St. Louis. Yeah, he's a big guy. And then we have King James Richard from Central Illinois. Thank you. You guys know him, huh? And then, of course, we have King Gary of Indiana. Thank you very much. You're all very easy. Anyway, we're going to take you down a little bit more and kind of fool around and have a little fun with a real pretty ballad. Fats did a lot of jump and jive stuff, and somebody had said on our album they were very glad that we slowed the pace down so that their head could clear. And so this is one of the ballads that we put on the album so you could go, breathe, so we didn't hammer you to death all the time. It's one of the prettiest ballads that I've ever heard. It's called I've Got a Feeling I'm Falling, and it features Sandi Wright, our baritone.
Show me the ring and I'll jump right
we've had a fantastic time this year. We've been to some really fantastic places. We've been to Toronto, Canada. Of course, we did it in January. Yeah, we're going to go to California in August. You know, what's the difference? Yeah, we were going to do Minneapolis in February. You know, it's just really strange. Anyway, woo! So we're going to kind of traipse all across. We were in Newark, New Jersey. That was fun. The chapter and the job and everything was great. The airport lacks something when you spend hours and hours there. Anyway, and so it's kind of really gotten to be kind of neat. We took a car trip when we went to Louisville, Kentucky. It's real close to our house. And we took some of the guys along with us. And it's kind of interesting down in that area. They call that particular area where we went Kentuckiana. And, of course, we're all in the car trying to think of another name you could possibly do it. The only other one we could come up with was Into Yucky. You know, the chapter down there didn't think that joke was funny. And also with traveling, we really had a really neat time with the crown cases. The Coronet Club takes such great care of the queens. These beautiful tiaras and crowns come in carrying cases so that they don't get all dinged and banged up over the years, and so that you can travel with them. And they're little black boxes about yay, and they're lined with velvet, and the crown sits down inside so it doesn't get all torn up. And, of course, when you're going to do a job, the one thing that does make it, whether your underwear does or not, is the crown. You know, best dressed queen, you've got to have your crown. So you carry it on anywhere you go, you know, with your carry-on bags. So you've got the little black box here. You see this little black container, and you got your carry-on baggage. So, and it's loads of fun in the airport. How many of you are familiar with the guys at the airport? The customs boys and the security guys? Pinkerton types, you know? Average IQ, maybe 1, 2. And they give these guys guns. And so you got some wormy little fellow with a gun on his hip, see? And he's standing there, and he's on this big trip. He said, "Lady, I gotta see what you're carrying in that black case." "What do you got in there?" "A crown." "Sure you have, honey, and I'm the Pope." So I said, "So, okay, you don't believe me, so run it through the x-ray machine." So they set it up on the table, and lo and behold, they run it through the x-ray machine, and he says to the lady that's working with him, "So what is it, Zelda?" "It's a crown." So it runs on through, and they take it out, and he said, "You're going to have to open that up." Now, any smart security guard knows that all bombs come in little black boxes like that. Okay. So he said, "You're going to have to open it up." He said, "I'm not touching the blame thing." So you put it up on top of there, and you open it up, and he goes, "Wow," and it's sparkling and glittering. He says, "Is it real?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "Really?" He said, "Huh. So how come it is you got the crown there?" And I said, "Because I'm a queen of harmony." So I think you're way ahead of me on this. So he turns around and looks over to old Zelda there, and he said, "Them new countries are springing up all the time."
They have a new expression along old Harlem way that tells you when a party is 10 times more than gay. To say that things are jumping leaves not a single doubt that everything is in full swing when you hear somebody shout. This joint is jumping, it's really jumping. Come in, cats, and check your ass. I mean, this joint is jumping.
the piano's thumping, the dancer's bumping. This here spot is more than hot, in fact the joint is jumping. Just check your weapons at the door, be sure to pay your quarter. Burn your leather on the floor, grab anybody's daughter. The room is rocking, the neighbors knocking. We're all bums when the wagon comes, I mean this joint is jumping. Yes sir, honey, that big old fat man's gonna come in and play the piano. We could probably dance, you know what I mean? And we could probably take this auditorium apart. Why don't you get on out and dance? Oh woman, you're on my foot, you cow.
What did you put in this here drink? Is this the soda pop like I asked for?
Hey, which one of you cats didn't pay your quarter to get in here?
Oh, baby, was that you? Well, now let's not worry about little quarter. How about a dance, dreamboat? Hey, that is my man you are talking to. Now you leave him alone. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? You hussy.
Well, this joint is jumping. It's really jumping. Now every Moses on his toes. I mean, this joint is jumping. Well, no time for talking. It's time for walking. Well, grab a jug and cut the rug. I mean, this joint is jumping. Just get your big feet, beer and gin. There's plenty in the kitchen. Who is that just came in? Just look the way he's switching. I don't mind the hour, cause I'm in power. Well, I got bail if we go to jail. I mean, this joint is jumping. Don't you give that policeman your right name, baby. No. Pianos are thumping, the dancers are bumping, the roof is a rocking, the neighbors are knocking. Oh boy, this joint is jumping. This joint is jumping. This jumping joint is going wild. It's going wild. Yes.
Sandy, what on earth is wrong with your hands?
Well, Fat Swaller was a stride pianist, so I thought I would just play a little stride piano.
A stride pianist? Now, what in the world is a stride pianist?
Well, stride piano is when the right hand plays the melody and the left hand plays alternating chords.
That sounds really simple to me. I think we should sing it.
You can't do that.
Why not?
There are no words to that song.
Oh, let's make them up as we go along.
Why would tonight be any different, right? Ra-da-da-da-da-da-da, got me everything that I please. Ra-da-da-da-da-da-da, dealing with them lonely keys, yeah. I love to tinker on the piano. Keys underneath my fingertips. I love to listen to a tune that's I love to dance up a melody just trickling off of my lips. Well, a handful of keys and a song to sing. Now how could you ask for more than tickling the ivory, singing jive? I repeat what I said before.
What did she say?
I love to tinkle on the piano.
I never listened to her. She talks
with a handful of keys. When my left hand thumbs out bass notes, I'm halfway to play in that stride piano. Then right there in between those bass notes, I play chords for that stride piano sound. Well, there it is, that stride piano. I'm in love with that stride piano. Stride piano, yeah, no, yeah, no, no, yeah, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah. That's enough of that half-pint jazz. Here's where it all pays off.
First right hand goes off with the melody I make up. Then the left hand plays tricks with the rhythm and both hands are picking it up. My fingers feel breezy, they're easy on the keys. Then light as feather, grooving together with a moving bass for stormy weather. I can never be lonely, it got me everything that I please. I feel good, I feel strong, nothing bad can go wrong. Nobody else commands what holding these two hands. There's such an appealing, powerful feeling, dealing with a handful of keys. Well, too many words in here now. Like playing in a subtle manner. I get a lot of my keys underneath my fingertips. I love to listen to a tune that's melody. When I do nothing smell, I love to dance up a melody trickling off of my lips. Well, a handful of keys and a song to sing. Wah, tickling the ivory, singing jive. Wah, bang those old black notes, bang those old white notes, bang those old eighth notes, bang those old notes, strike that old left hand, drag that old right. There's such touching a feeling, powerful feeling, dealing with a handful of keys. Whoopee! Flat in a subtle manner, dealing with a handful of keys. Plunk, 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 dealing with a handful of keys.